We will start in 2 minutes. All right, on air. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Well, I'm very excited to share this business opportunity of platform. Well, just I came back home from cruise trip to Asian, sea. I've been to Turkey and Greece, especially, I really loved looking around and visiting Santorini. And so, with this excitement, I'm going to share the great moment that's going to actually help you transform your life in a great deal. So, I know that you are hardworking people. I was really hustling and grinding all the way down while working for a company after graduation. And even if you're the owner of your own business, it's not easy to assign the work to your employees and working staff and just taking a full rest. So still you have to keep working, keep an eye on the work that if they finish the work, right? But truth of the matter is that no matter how hard you work, it's really hard and challenging to get out of the your status quo, right? To make a true meaning of change, you should do something else, right? Another decision or choice in your life. However, you have to admit the fact that there are still a lot of people who are enjoying their life, financial freedom and time freedom at the same time, mainly because they were able to create passive income. This income stream is completely different from active income because this source of income comes from copyright, royalty, asset, and system. For example, the author of Harry Potter doesn't need to write a novel anymore to earn income, right? How about Michael Jackson, who has passed away, but still he is earning a lot of money because of the album he released and from his copyright. How about Michael Jordan? He doesn't need to play basketball at all because he is earning really big money from his brand and commercials he joined, right? How about the founder of Starbucks? He doesn't need to brew coffee to earn income at all because their common ground is their income stream is passive income. These passive income streams are very residual, leveraged, stable, regular. This is very ideal type of income stream. And so do you want it or do you want it so bad? I do. But truth be told, it's really hard to get, right? Traditional way of doing business is like you should have tremendous amount of investment, or if you need to be as talented as J.K. Rowling. Do you think you can dance like Michael Jackson, or do you can sing really beautiful? I cannot dunk like Air Jordan at all. So. Um, in fact, doing business requires a lot of skills, talents, infrastructure, and your college degree at top universities, and so many backgrounds. Otherwise, it's really demanding to get into the business and industry, right? But here is a hopeful information for you. This is going to be a great opportunity for you. Uh, the thing is platform. Have you heard of platform? Platform is everywhere. You are surrounded by platform nowadays. What is platform? Platform is connection. For example, like Amazon. So Amazon is like a middleman where people as consumers trying to find like commodities, daily products and books and anything else that they need at home. So there are vendors, suppliers, producers, companies. They are looking for their consumers, right? So as a middleman, Amazon is connecting consumers and producers. By doing so, Amazon is making a lot of benefits, profits, and commissions. How about Airbnb? Airbnb is connecting people who want to stay at hotel, house, and what else? Like a youth hostel for accommodation, and the host of house they are using Airbnb to be connected with consumers, right? But truth is, Airbnb doesn't have any single house under their structure or organization, but they're making a lot of profits out of this platform. How about Spotify? Spotify is connecting listeners with the album producers, music providers, right? How about Uber? Uber is connecting taxi users and taxi drivers, but bottom line is Uber doesn't have any cars in their company, but they are making a lot of profits out of this platform. Blinkit, Amazon, Zomato, to name a few. They're all platforms connecting consumers and producers. It sounds too good to be true, right? So you want to jump in this business type and challenge yourself, right? However, it's really challenging to actually get into this business type. You don't know how to develop the application, website, infrastructure, how to connect, how to find the producers, how to make a contract, legal issues, and everything, right? So but here is a business opportunity that I'd like to share with you. Here's a company named Nu Skin, which is a producer, and you must have friends in person from school or from your company you're working for. So you're real friends, right? And you might have some friends on social media like Instagram or so they are virtual friends. So your in-person friends or your following friends, they want to buy certain products for their daily lives, right? And so you're gonna use Vera and Stella. These are the applications. They are platforms that you're gonna connect your friends with the producer Newskin because Newskin is a manufacturer, they're a vendor, they're a supplier, right? So you're connecting both parties. But don't worry, you don't have to develop these apps, Vera and Stella. You don't have to buy these apps, Vera and Stella. These apps are the platforms given by Company themselves, okay? So you're gonna use Vera and Stella to connect the consumers to the producer Newskin. By doing so, through this connection, you're gonna get a lot of commissions as passive income. For example, Nuskin is going to launch a new device, Prism IO, in the later this year. And this is a really amazing state of the art science backing health measuring device, biohacking device. But it is not only measuring the overall health of the body within 15 seconds and shows you the result of general overall health of your body within 15 seconds. But don't think of it as only a health measuring device. This is a platform which connects your friends and family and your followers with the company Newskin. Literally, this is a platform connecting two parties together. By doing so, by scanning the world, you're going to be able to build your customer base and build your team so that you can actually create and generate your passive income worldwide. So this is a beautiful opportunity for you. You can do this business anywhere, anytime, as long as you've got your cell phone, as long as you get connected on Wi-Fi or internet. You can do this business. You can earn extra income while you're sleeping, while you're traveling. So it's gonna set you free physically, and this is an international business. You can do this business in your domestic market and around the world, over 50 markets now. This business with Nu Skin is very easy, simple, and very strong. Why is that? Because even after connecting people through this platform, Prison IO, if the products were not as quality, that would be still demanding and challenging to connect, right? However, Nu Skin products were officially ranked as #1 brand worldwide. So Nu Skin ranked the #1 company for beauty and wellness device systems. So not only in beauty industry, but also wellness industry, Nu Skin has #1 top ranking awareness in many markets in a row for many years in a row. So with the activity to connect with people throughout the Prism IO, you can use and promote the brand of Nu Skin because they are the #1 very powerful products. Like Newton once said that if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Like he mentioned that just think of Nu Skin as giant. You can just stand on the shoulders of Nu Skin so that you can leverage the effects of the compensation plan, the marketing plans, and the great products of Nu Skin brand to connect with people across the world so that you are able to build your own business. It's like uh, individually, personally, it's really hard to build your own business, which requires traditionally a lot of investment and time and effort. So it is really risky. However, without the capital initial investment, or it doesn't really require any college degree or a huge amount of money to start this business. So just to leverage the Nu Skin structure, pay structure, compensation plan, and marketing plan and online system, we've got everything provide you. So why I actually got involved with this business was about 15 years ago when I actually saw the vision of it when I was struggling trying to find my own future when I actually wanted to color a career when I was working for a company as IT specialist. Even though I was working super hard, I wanted to have a really change. I wanted to actually improve the quality of my life. However, every time I try to knock on the door of getting a promotion, getting a raise, I always just face the glass ceiling. Deep inside myself, I always wanted to shatter the ceiling, but I couldn't. But as luck would have it, I ended up finding this affiliate marketing company, Nu Skin, which was founded 40 years ago back in 1984 in the United States. And it has started as a very small company, but it has expanded to 50 markets around the world now. And it has grown into huge international affiliate marketing company. It enables us to build our franchise-like structure and organization under you without investment, helping people to build their own customer base and building on their team worldwide. So you're becoming like a founder or the CEO of franchise system. Then as the CEO of franchise system, what do you get? You're gonna get paid the royalty from its franchisees, right? Likewise, you're gonna get the royalty up to 5%, 5% of royalty from its franchising systems in your organization, up to 60 level down. The beauty of this business is you're empowering your franchises business leaders in your organization to do the same business business structure as you've done. So you're helping them build their own franchise structure under them as well. So it goes deep down without limitation, right? And then they can actually create their own residual income through passive income system through Nu Skin pay structure. So through whole all the way down, you can actually get the royalty as passive income. We call it leader bonus up to sixth generation down. This is really great, remarkable lead bonus, which is most generous salary cap in this entire industry. Of course, this is business, which is hard to a certain degree. That I'm not saying this is easy peasy because business is tough, right? However, if you're working for a company, it's tough as well. If you're working for if you have your own business, it's tough, right? I'm not saying that this is so easy task or easy mission. However, like the illustration goes, like if you take a easy decisions, you're gonna have a hard life. If you have a hard decisions, you're gonna have an easy life. However, Nuskin has a system that is going to enable you, and you've got the system, culture, and team that's gonna help you on the whole. All right, and this is really important statistics that you might want to find out if this industry is still promising and really rosy because this industry started like about 70 years ago, but still if you look at this, it's still growing big and fast. So back in 2022, this market size was $201 billion, and in 10 years after that, it's like a $329 billion. It's still growing solid and fast and very, very strong, right? Last but not least, I'd like to say this. I just came back home from cruise trip. New Skin Company has chartered this really gigantic sized cruise ship exclusively for New Skin leaders. And we were able to travel agency, including Greece and this Turkey, including Santorini. I like to emphasize that with Nu Skin business, you're not only be able to build your financial stability, but you can also change your lifestyle. You can actually enjoy your life by traveling with your beloved team members and family. So I hope that you can actually find out about this business opportunity and join us.